I mean your president, because I saw the death of a Nigerian president, the year 2024. I saw the death of a Nigerian president. He collapsed and he was rushed to a certain hospital in Nigeria, and unfortunately he gave up the ghost. So pray seriously for your president, the Nigerians, because I see public funeral ahead of Nigeria the year 2024. Loziviandias.
I see your vice president sitting on the throne, but I saw Shetima taking over, ruling over the country. I should use the word ruling over, not taking over.
Hello beloved, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I brought you an interesting video from those great men of God, and I have a lot to say concerning our nation Nigeria. Please just stay and listen to what they have to say. How Vice President Shetima is going to become the president of Nigeria. I'm not going to bore you, I'm going to let you watch the video, but before I do that, please do it to subscribe, comment, like, share with family and friends, and also don't forget to turn on the post notification bell to get notified. Whenever I upload a new video, you'll be notified. And if you're a returning subscriber, I want to say a very big thank you. Thank you for always tuning in, and thank you for always watching. So let's get back into the video. Here's it.
So that you will not say, you will not drag me. I see Shetima resuming the office of the Mr. President. So we pray there's going to be a great protest, very heavy one. There will be shutdown of facilities. Banks will close. There will be scarcity of Naira notes, whether new or old. There will be scarcity of Naira notes. You will start buying money again. I saw in Nigeria, in the country, in a vision, that people started buying money. If that's what you want to understand. I saw in a vision that people started buying money. That is, there was no, I saw in a vision, no cash flow. So people started buying this money, looking for it, hunting for it. Even worse than the previous one you experienced. The protest will be heavy. This protest this time around will be heavy. The NSAS will just be like a tip of an iceberg. This will be a very massive protest. And I saw Vice President Shetima sitting on the seat of the Mr. President. So pray for your country and pray for your country. A lot will happen the next 1 year and 2 months. The next 1 year and 2 months, a lot will happen. I told you in time past, like what I keep saying, that like what I see preach now, that your track record, check it. I told you time ago that Tinubu will be your president. And today Tinubu is your... And I told you that the crisis in PDP is irredeemable. That the PDP umbrella, I see the umbrella torn into pieces and it was casted in the sea. I said that 2 years ago, August 27, 2022, when we were in the former side. And I said that the crisis between Wike and PDP, the thing is beyond repair. And I told you in that same prophecy that in the coming days, PDP may not have a city governor in most of the states. In the coming days, I mean, it can be this election, it can be the next election, but they are fading away. They will fade away completely. I told you that. So I told you that your Gary will go to how much? Eh? Not 8,000, 4,000, 5,000. I said your Gary will hit 3,500 and then come back again. After some time, I said it will hit 4,000, 5,000. And your Gary is approaching it. I told you late last year, that this year you experience heat, sun that will almost destroy your crop. And I believe many of you were sleeping outside early January, February, and March. So everything I said, they came to, even the one I said about the king of the Olomu kingdom. So I'm telling you now, this is why I was watching this around Wednesday. I was watching it on Wednesday around 4:30 a.m. in the morning. It's like a telly where people were running protest. So I was watching the whole thing. I watched the whole scenario, and the thing was very tough. So it will lead them to shutting down the facility. and there will be a lot of looting, stealing. Hoodlums will take over the whole thing. So, and my concern is your vice president sitting on the seat of the presidency. So, Vice President Shettima, from the seat of the vice president, sitting on the presidential seat. You might have think you have overcome the issue of Naira notes. There will be a scarcity of your money, physical money. There will be scarcity of it again. And again,
let us look at ourselves. It can't go on the way it's going on. And the youth, whatever we may say to them or do to them, what they are demanding is what is the word that is legitimate. As I said, you are what you are today because you are a Nigerian. I am what I am today because I'm a Nigerian. So why should they be Nigerian and be languishing in poverty? Why? And then they make demand for that. And we are not listening to them. They make demand for that. And we are treating it with levity. We are sitting on a keg of gunpowder. They are frustrated, they are desperate, they are angry, they are hungry, they are unemployed, they are in abject poverty. What do we expect? Those boys and girls that have tried to go over the Sahara and go over the Mediterranean, they had 3 hurdles to cross. The Sahara, the ill treatment in the Mediterranean country on this side, whether it's like Algeria,
Libya
or Libya or wherever, they go through hell. Then the Mediterranean. Then when they landed on the other side, some of them came here. I listened to them and I was weeping. Now, why should they go through that? Because what you and I have not given them the attention that they deserve. And that's it.
So, my people, I believe we have heard what the man of God has to say concerning Nigeria and what is about to happen. Then you heard the former president Olusegun Obasanjo also speak on the issue on ground and what the federal government is not doing right to aid citizens being Nigerians, which is me and you. So please, I want to just say something, but before I continue, please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for? Please do wait to subscribe, comment, like, share, and also don't forget to turn on the post notification bell to get notified whenever I drop a new video. And if you're a returning subscriber, I want to use this opportunity to say a very big thank you. Thank you for always tuning in and thank you for always watching my video. So let's get into today's topic. As you all know, the first man of God asked us to pray for Nigeria because he sees people in black, people in funeral. As you all know, I think that when President Yar'Adua died, then Goodluck Ebele Jonathan took over from him. I don't want the same incident to actually repeat itself or happened again. So he says that we should pray because he sees that our president is going to join his ancestor. He's going to kick the bucket. Then the second man of God also, he didn't really talk about whether Tinubu is going to be thrown or Shettima is going to seize power from him for vice president to become the president of Nigeria based on the 3 people in command, which is, you know now, Samuel Akpabio and Shettima and then Tinubu. So if one passes away, the other one also succeed, like a move forward. So if it happens that Tinubu die, Shettima will take over. And a lot of prophecies have been dropping that we should not pray that Shettima should take over power in Nigeria, because if he does, it's going to be hectic for a lot of us Nigerians. Things are not going to be easy. But a lot of people say, okay, now if it's like that, let's give it a try. Maybe, probably he could actually do better than what Tinubu is doing, which is a whole lot and is a handful on its own. So I don't know, me, anything that will benefit us as a nation, anything that will actually give us satisfaction, make life easier for us Nigerians, me, I'm in. But I'm not praying for anybody downfall or anything. But if you're there to serve and to lead people, you're doing the opposite. It's heartbreaking that our African politicians, all they do is to make their money, they invest it into politics. I never knew that politics is something that you actually invest. I thought investments are made in real estate, farmlands, and etc, etc, etc. So I don't really know that it was only politics that our politicians make money in their youth. Then during when they are 40, 50, 60 something, that is when they invest their money in politics, then to get something in return. So I do favor for you for a couple of years. Then you also, when you get into power, you pave way for me to also get into power, because that is what they are doing. It's like somebody has to actually pave way for somebody to get there. So when the person get there, it's going to be the person's turn. So it's like it's a group of people, it's a region of people actually coming together to form a body. Then push me, later we're going to push the next person. If you're not there to actually take over when it's your turn, your child can actually succeed you. That is what happened in the issue of Kogi State when he looted money, and they say, you people say you want youth, they gave youth the power. Now look at what he did. These things are things that you people have done here, seen over and over again. He was groomed into such life. So definitely you're going to expect him to do, just that he doesn't know how to go about it. That is the reason why, and they are using him as a scapegoat, because a lot of people did worse than what he did, and they were able to get score-free, get away with it. Let's put it that way. So I don't really pray for any president to say bye or pray for, because they are human being like me and you. So I wouldn't wish downfall or somebody to actually, if it's their home calling, because somebody like Baba Tinubu, I think if he dies, it should be a celebration of life, not like because his life well lived, goals were achieved, visions were achieved, a whole lot of things. He was able to fulfill his dream, becoming the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, which he actually accomplished it. And it's just mind-blowing. So if such person kind of kick the bucket and join his ancestors or his forefathers, it should be something that we should celebrate. It's not something that we should do, but it's who is going to take over power. That is the concern. That is going to be the problem. Will the person do better than what the sitting president is doing when he was doing his ancestors? Or he's going to do better than what we are actually seeing right now? And also the man of God warned God that we should be careful, because he sees scarcity of naira. It happened last year. I don't think some of us have actually recovered from it. We are still coming back from a lot, and we went through a lot that last year. So I don't know if we can actually handle it with the way prices of commodity has gone up. Imagine that you're going to buy something, then you are adding charges of 1,000 naira just because there is cashless policy, and you know that the CBN is asking all banks to forward people's money to them account that are dormant and all that. And I made a scenario that what if I live in the village and I don't get time to, I have a savings that is over a year, and probably I get the opportunity to go to the city or to where my bank is to deposit money once in a year. So that means the account is dormant because money has not been going in and out. I decide, so it's not like that, we are not safe. But I don't blame them. I blame the bank that cannot actually protect the image of their clients, because that is what they are meant to do, but they are not doing it. That one is there. Then you hear former President Olusegun Obasanjo actually speak on the issue of this protest and hardship that is going on in Nigeria, and he also talked about some youth that went through the Libya to Sahara Desert to go to Europe for a better life that the government have failed. They have failed the citizens of Nigeria, and they need to do something. You cannot beat a child and ask that child not to cry. So that is what he was actually saying, basically, that he understand when he heard people tell their story, what they have been through to come to Europe and some other Asian countries. He wept when he listened to them, that people could go through hardship he never knew, that people actually use that road to seek for a better life, because Nigeria is hard. So and I'm like, Baba, are you surprised to hear that? It sounds strange and all that, but at this aspect they say more no disrespect our senior, but you guys actually put us in this position that we are actually facing today. That is what me I'll say. Oh. So that is what me I'll say. If measures were put in place, I don't think we'll go through what we are going through as a nation currently. But what can we say? You can't blame somebody for somebody else's mistake, because if some long-term goals were actually put in place, I don't think we'll go through what we are going through. So that is just what I want to share with you guys this morning. And please, before I go, if you have not subscribed, please do it to subscribe and be part of this lovely family, so that, and also please don't forget to turn on the post notification bell to get notified whenever I drop a new video. And if you're a returning subscriber, oh my goodness, I want to use this opportunity to say a very thank you. Thank you for always tuning in, and thank you for always watching my video. God bless you as you do that all the time. So guys, that is just what I want to bring your way this morning. I'll see you in the next one shortly. Bye for now.